unfortunately, this go around, we don't have the notes we normally have, so I apologize, fans. So a lot of this we're going to be just kind of figuring out on our own.
Freestyle.
Yeah, we're going to be freestyle. Luckily, us three's worked together before. Otherwise, we'd probably be looking at each other like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
So
I still kind of feel like, what am I doing? I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
there are times. Yeah. There are times.
It's Freestyle Saturday, people.
Yeah. It's all right. We'll make it enjoyable one way or the other. This might be all jokes. So we take a look.
Trevor walking in. He's looking
tall and lanky.
Tall,
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Tall.
Maybe that's we are both vertically challenged though, Lance.
That's true. Yeah. That's a valid point. I can't argue. And now somebody coming out, somebody you know pretty well, right, Colton?
Absolutely.
So.
His opponent now making his way to the cage of honor, Blake Hooe.
Blake Hooe. Blake Hooe has got an amateur record of 1-0. He's right here out of Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Weighed in tonight at 153.8 pounds for this 155-pound bout. Blake is by nature a grappler, but he's been doing work at peak performance, and it's been all striking for this guy lately. Now, obviously, he's still got his other small camps, but I know his main focus has been his hands, and I think he's going to come out here and put on a good show. I haven't seen much from Trevor, but I know Blake's first performance I had the honor to call, and it was fantastic. So.
And Peak's been making a name for themselves. They've been rocking. They've been making a lot of noise and waves. So
yeah, they're actually starting to get out more to other shows and stuff like that. It's good to see the local boys always do something.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I think you need to do that. You can't just stay at your local. You're not one. You may not get noticed. Two, you got to get your name out there in order and test yourself.
Fight fans, this contest is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the Cage of Honor Amateur Lightweight Division. Brought to you tonight by Tony Borgfield Drywall and Painting, Marcus Smith Bail Bonds, and Fitzgerald Marine. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you first, fighting out of the Cape Electrical blue corner. This boxer stands 6 foot tall, weighed in 168 pounds. He holds an amateur record of 1-2, training independently and fighting out of Campbell, Missouri. Trevor Bossman Hatton. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the Cape Electrical red corner, is a freestyle fighter, standing 5'6", weighed in 153.8 pounds. He holds an amateur record, 1 win, 0 defeats. Representing Universal Martial Arts in fighting out of Cape Girardeau, Missouri, Blake Hooe. Your referee, Tim Francis.
We have one man trying to become 500, the other to keep his undefeated streak going.
Both guys looking this steady. I mean, no one looks too fired up. Both just look ready to get in here and get the work done.
Hatton in the kind of gym shorts, and Hooe in the dragon.
Hatton right away sends one to the body.
Oh, nice.
Looking to get his
Over
grips up.
He drops 3. Man.
There he is. He's getting the grips up. Takes Blake right down.
Yeah.
Blake's got the leg. The sprawl's not quite finished yet.
He
had to give it up.
Him there a little bit. Oh, he's trying to seek in for that guillotine.
Blake doesn't look too nervous about a guillotine. No. Try to look for a double leg there. Turns it into a single with a turn.
Hatton trying to get his guard in.
Now this is truly Blake's bread and butter, in my opinion. Despite all the striking work and stuff he's been doing, his roots is grappling, and he is dangerous on the ground.
Yeah, he's going to the gym to improve his game, but you still want to do where your strengths are. So that makes sense for him to get the takedown.
Best thing you can do in Trevor's position right now is stop the transition. Don't take a lot of damage.
Absolutely.
And this is where Blake wants to be, because I noticed a very significant length difference.
Now he's looking to move straight into full mount from that half guard.
Yeah, Hatton's tall, and he's got a lot of range there.
And now big posture. You're going to see him look for big strikes from here.
Where Hatton messed up at was he was turning away from him instead of turning into him. You do not want to give up your back. His corner's yelling for him to stand up.
He got one of the hooks out. He's got a chance to roll out of this now. He got both hooks out.
He needs either roll or stand up. One of the two.
Here's some of that wrestling core coming out of Blake. You can see him holding a posture without the hooks in, just by keeping a grip around the waist. Somebody's got to work.
Blake's got that arm tied up, too.
And now he's stepping right back into a hook after getting a small turn, and he's going to use it to get to full again. Nope. Right back into the back.
So Hatton keeps giving up his back.
Yeah, Blake's just dominating the ground.
Yeah, he's getting sprawled out now. This could be a
big shot from Blake there. That's going to wake Hatton up a little bit. Tell him I need to stay covered up. But that just tells Blake, now he's covered up, I need to transition more.
Yeah, I need to see more urgency out of Hatton.
There, huge grip from Blake.
Yep.
Is this it?
That looks deep.
Looks like it's in.
Oh, makes him tap.
Great
Blake
work
dominates
from Blake.
the ground, man.
Great work from Blake.
Blake put on
You see a guy like that can just control somebody on the ground, you know they got a future in the sport.
Oh, big time.
Yeah, very good.
Trevor's hands looked great before that, and honestly, his groundwork prior to actually winding up on the back did not look bad.
The one thing I didn't like about Hatton's groundwork was he was rolling away from him the whole time, which is how he ended up getting his back taken. You want to roll into them and try to get your guard back in. Just an experience issue. That's mainly what that was.
Absolutely.
And like you said, Blake's wrestling. He put on a clinic.
Oh, he was comfortable down there. Trevor was not comfortable at all.
Trevor was not comfortable, no. Looked like he might have been, like, the way he threw up his guard at first, I thought, well, maybe he has, some jits in him. But then when I started seeing him roll away instead of turning into,
and
I was
turning
like,
his back.
okay, he might be in trouble, Also, no, he needed more urgency to get out of that. Once he realized he didn't want to be there, he needed to get up. So.
Kind of felt like there was a lack of urgency from the very beginning.
Agreed.
It was
weird. After the last fight, the energy was a lot lower in this one. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, let's get it back up to Mike Kendall for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Tim Francis, called a stop to this fight. 2 minutes, 22 seconds in the very first round, declaring a winner by tap out in a rear naked choke, Blake Hooe.
So Blake Hooe stays undefeated, gentlemen.